right, Oompa, you ready to go skint?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what skint is? Come on, bro.
No, I'm not British, and I'm not poor.
Well, you have to be both of those things to understand what it means.
Okay.
Having little or no money available. I'm a bit of a skint just now. This will be the second video I've watched from this channel. Just a little network television channel from the UK, and they do a series called Rich Kids Go Skint, where they take people who are so fun to hate, these unself-aware, just spoiled trust fund babies, and they make them do something unthinkable, which is to associate with the poors for a few hours at a time.
Right. I like that.
This one's called Rich Kid Thinks Poor People Are Like Dirt. So this couldn't possibly go bad.
First-year university student and a married mother of one.
I'm Maria.
Oh God, she's married?
21 years old.
That's unfortunate.
I grew up in Russia. I later went on to boarding school in Switzerland. Then I went to high school in America.
Okay.
And I came to England for university.
Apparently, they never taught you how to speak with authority. I can't hear a thing you're saying.
As the daughter of wealthy Russian parents, Maria's always been cushioned in
Russian
comfort.
oligarchs, I wonder.
As a child,
Definitely.
I basically got everything I wanted. I did not know that there is such a word as no.
My favorite kind of person. I'm starting to realize that it must be on the production team to make them look as terrible as possible. Because the last one too is that they're just giving away all these things that makes like them so unlikable, and it works perfectly. And then like so after they profile them, they're like, all right, now you have to like talk to a normal person, and it's like, ugh, gross.
Yeah, that was like the only word my parents told me when I was a kid. No. Yeah, no.
Maria's parents have also provided her with a flat in Staffordshire where she's studying. But it's hardly your average student digs.
So
Studying
this is my
champagne.
penthouse. There's 3 bedrooms
Champagne.
here, 2 ensuite bathrooms, 1 guest bathroom, a nanny's room.
That's an ugly ass house.
For oligarchy offspring, I mean, we could do a little bit. I didn't even see any like 3-story chandeliers. I'm not very impressed so far.
What was that? Birch?
It's hard to be alone, like a mother without any help, you know.
What was that whole, like a mother with no help? Like your whole thing is that you're rich, so you can pay for all the help you need, like nannies, whatever. I don't know what she's crying about.
Maria definitely needs no help putting together a top-class designer wardrobe.
That's the only thing
Hers
she's
is a
good
far
at.
cry from what most students would be wearing.
Dolce & Gabbana was around £1,000. There's a favorite here by Stella McCartney. It was £800.
The thing about like when you watch these house tours and all these rich people, it's like, just show me what you like and why you like it. I don't care how much it costs. And that's all they do. They're like, hey, here's a bag. It was £5,000.
It's $1,000.
Here's a shoe. It was £7,000. This pair of shoes costs more than your rent. Like for most people, you like something because you like it, and occasionally you have things that are maybe cost a little more and they feel a little more dear to you, but for them it's like the only way they can place value on something is a monetary assessment. Like that right there.
My Fabergé egg.
Is that a Russian Fabergé?
It is. It also plays music.
Oh my God. Put it up to the mic. I must hear it.
Oh.
Get it close. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Small fraction.
Designer
of
kids
things.
clothes are the best.
Dolce & Gabbana, like warm
How much was
winter
it?
suit kind of thing.
How much?
There's
How much does it
Dolce &
weigh?
Gabbana.
I need to know how much it is. How am I
This is a
supposed to?
dress I got for her in Harrods.
How?
This cost
Thank you.
£1,500.
Thank you. Now I know it's good.
Thank you.
I
We
like
know, yeah,
my
exactly.
baby to have the best things that are out there, the most exclusive, the most expensive.
Listen, if I were to meet her and her daughter was wearing an outfit less than £1,000, I'd punt her right in the face. The daughter.
Can't wait till she can actually hold on to something so I can get her her first Chanel bag.
Boy,
Right.
daughter's gonna turn out
But now
righteous,
Maria
I'm sure.
will be bidding farewell to haute couture and live-in nannies to educate herself on the struggles faced by a family surviving on benefits.
Here we go.
The rich kid does, however, have a few reservations about living on a council estate.
When I think of poor family in a poor area, I automatically think of dirt.
Dirt. I think of dirt.
It's so fucked up,
Bro.
dude. When I think of people that are middle to lower class, I just think about those infomercials I saw with kids with flies flying around their face.
For $20 a day, you can feed 500 poor people.
You can support a middle class family from the United Kingdom.
People who don't take care of themselves, like look-wise.
Living skint is definitely going to be quite an education when rich kids go skint.
Oh my God.
This little one down here is Maddie. He's 4. He's our oldest son.
Hold on, what's that? Enhance. Enhance. Is that dirt on Maddie's lip? Fucking peasant.
I know, yeah. Like, what is that on the wall? A tramp stamp?
They're so poor they have a tramp stamp decal as a fucking room decoration. Probably matches the one above her gas crack.
Oh my God.
So this is our kitchen.
Well, my kitchen is maybe 3-4 times as big.
It's like the first thing she says. Here's my
Yeah.
kitchen. Yeah, it's about a quarter the size of my kitchen.
About a quarter.
Yeah. You have the cook's quarters around the corner. You don't have cooks either. Oh yeah, no. I have about four or five cooks during the week, 7 on the weekends.
1 for each quarter.
So this is the older son's room. It's not very spacious. So what's your baby's room like?
Like there's a little walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, oh wow. She has her own wardrobe at 8 months.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think she has more clothes than me at this point.
Becky's younger son, Alfie, is suffering from a bad cold.
Yeah, because there's no hygiene, clearly. There's dirt everywhere. Hello.
There's no maid to clean and there's no masks.
You had to sleep on a straw mat covered in dirt and sheep shit.
Yeah, eat taters and leather, shoe leather.
That is so stressful.
It is very stressful.
It's such a small space, and she has to do everything. She has to cook
Life
for
is
the
hard.
2 kids, do the washing, clean, and all of that while the babies are like, I don't know.
How are you supposed to have time to buy designer handbags when you have to cook and clean?
Yeah, I can't even imagine being poor at this point. Like, I'm starting to resonate with this lady. Also, we were making fun of the poor woman. Just for clarity's sake,
Yeah.
we probably should make fun of this girl as well.
The worst part about my sense of humor is the fact I'm just sarcasm 100% of the time.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So people that
same.
don't understand that are always like, "Oh, this guy's a real dickhead."
I usually spend around 4,000 or 5,000 pounds a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, that's pretty conservative for a rich person, if we're being honest. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean,
I guess when you have no needs or bills, maybe that's not. But
right.
that
Yeah. From our experience.
Right. Yes.
That's what we're dealing with on a general basis.
I mean, $5,000 to $6,000 a month is my V-Bucks budget, for Christ's sake.
For at least 7 to 8 months on everything, on travel, bills, food, the whole lot.
That's crazy to me.
And you're spending that in 4 weeks.
Yeah. I'm actually like trying
You're
to
trying
cut
to
down,
cut
and
down.
that's me cutting down. Like before, like last year, we would usually spend around 8,000-9,000 pounds a month.
Wow.
It's interesting that they do this entire drawn-out segment about them realizing that people that are like low income are like, wow, someone with a lot of money spends a lot more than I do. This is crazy. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Yeah.
Not only am I poor, I'm also dumb.
So what's your most expensive item that you have purchased?
A Birkin bag, crocodile skin.
The Birkin.
That one was 34,000 pounds.
Are you actually serious?
That's crazy.
My gosh, that is actually crazy.
Hey,
How
she
many
agrees.
times-
This is like 5 minutes of her just flexing her dick. Like, hey, I'm so rich and I'm just going to sit here and shit on you guys.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
the best part about the segment is like, there's no redeeming, at least in the last one, the first one I watched of these, there was no like redemption arc. It was like, hey, this person's incredibly unlikable and rich and out of touch and unself-aware.
Yeah.
And then they go like, tell these poor people how much money they spend. And then like the segment's over and you're like, what the fuck is the point of this show?
Yeah. No, this is I don't know. There's no point to this entire video.
No, like at
this
least
show-
make her do like some farm work, like that old Paris Hilton show on MTV, like something. Like make her get her hands dirty.
How's he doing?
I think he's over the worst of it now. He's definitely a lot more better than yesterday. I also think it's a mixture
She's
of
choking
TV
to death on the
and
bed.
He just needs to
Yeah,
sleep.
that baby's got COVID for sure.
I also think it's a mixture of TV as well, though.
The whole NHS experience, and they cannot go private. I didn't realize that people actually willingly like go to the NHS.
So the NHS, I think, is like their socialized healthcare versus
Yeah.
private, and
Right.
unthinkable that someone would go to free healthcare instead of paying
Cannot
$50,000 for a doctor's visit.
The bargain she found yesterday at the charity shop.
That's a cute kid.
That you like Gruffalo.
Do you like Gruffalo? Gruffalo bear.
And then, since the winter is coming,
He's poor. It's all he's
I
got.
thought that you might need a warm jumper.
Oh.
That is an adorable little kid.
That is.
Do you like that?
That's a cute smile. He's so pumped. It's the first pennies he's got in his life.
He hasn't learned to talk yet. He's too poor. I'm just kidding. I don't know how that works.
Oh, yeah, your level of speech regression as a child is directly related to your familial wealth, obviously.
Yeah.
You can grow into it in a couple of years, can't you?
Realising how little the family has to spend on clothes, Maria's decided to make a donation from her own wardrobe.
No.
So I got you a little something.
So selfless.
Got you this Gucci
This is a
nightgown.
sweater.
Yeah, right.
From Laura Piano.
$900.
It's cashmere.
So what is
my God.
cashmere? I've never really
cashmere.
heard of that before.
It's my favorite type of material because it's cozy, it's soft, it's warm.
It looks very expensive.
It was
You're right.
around 400 or 500 pounds.
Wow. For one jumper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I could feed my family for 6 months.
I appreciate it. Thank you. She's absolutely amazing.
What?
She's so lovely.
Just like, up until this point, completely had no opinion on her, but she just dropped $500 on my son's sweater. Love her to death. Didn't even buy it for me. It was literally a hand-me-down. Might as well have went to the Salvation Army, for Christ's sake. Couldn't even buy him something fucking new, the cheap prick.
Yeah, she wipes her ass with cashmere.
Yeah, right. That's the sweater she hates the most in her entire wardrobe. Cashmere's for not rich people, tell you that much.
I was really worried about when she come in, but she's so down to earth, and we've got quite a lot in common as well.
Like, what was the what was the point of that?
There was nothing redeeming. She donated a $500 sweater at the end.
Why did they agree to it? Like, what was the pitch from the Channel 5 producers?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you want
I
to be a
don't get it.
supervillain in real life? Like, do you want to be hated by the internet?
Hey, I know that you're probably desperate for attention because your whole life you've filled the void that your family's left with money. So we'll give you like 30 minutes of attention if you agree to like go talk to this poor person for an hour. And what they don't tell her is they're going to paint her to be horrendous, and then for like one brief thing at the end, they're going to be like, hey, I gave away the secondhand sweater and the poor person loves me. So
Yeah, look, I'm all right. I do think poor people are like dirt. But here's my sweater.
I really feel like it's a missed opportunity that the final shot wasn't just them panning out on her being chopper lifted out of there.
And like a golden carriage or something.
Just like the kid and the mom are like getting blown by the chopper, and she's just like hanging off a ladder as she gets airlifted out of the fucking poor neighborhood.
Not only that, but she gets airlifted out of the funeral for the sick kid. Because he didn't make it. Because he's sick and poor.
He dies, and she just gently like it's just like B-roll of her like gently folding the sweater and putting it on his coffin, and then just like a Metallica song while she airlifts out of there in a fucking
a Bond villain
in a stealth
escape.
bomber.
Yeah.
I appreciate you watching that with me.
That was incredible.
And if anyone's made it this far without being able to unwind the layers of sarcasm, what the internet never fails to do is make rich people out to be complete unaware villains.
Eat the rich!
As always, Oompa, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you. I appreciate you being on my channel. If you guys want to see more on Oompa and myself, we recorded 2 videos together that are both on his channel where we watched some short horror films, which was really fun. Check those out. And if you could do me a favor, as always, hit thrust the motherfucking like button for me. If you haven't subscribed and you're new, I would really appreciate that. And if you like that and you want to see me do more stuff with Oompa, let me know in the comments below. I have such a good time doing collabs like this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll talk to you soon and see you in the next video. Peace.